Hello YouTube, my name is Intrepid Don Fan, and I'm coming to you with my 1000 subscribers special. It is an Ask Me Anything event, which means that I posted a thread on Empty the Walls, Supercraft Brothers, and also asked for it in my YouTube comments and on my Twitter, and you guys sent me questions that you had for me, and I am going to answer them, just the webcam there, to the best of my abilities. Anyway, as long as they're not like trolly or gross, those are omitted. They're omitted from the results. Anyway, yeah, so before I get started, though, I want to thank some people. I want to thank, first of all, the MC The Walls community. You guys got me my start on YouTube. You guys encouraged me to keep making videos when I had like 5 subscribers and I started posting Walls videos. It was a big help for me. I also want to thank Supercraft Brothers community for giving me a big kick in subscribers and getting me a lot of, like, most of my fans right now are Supercraft Brothers players, which is great for me. I want to thank everybody in the clan formerly known as KOS. You guys are my besties, my homeboys, etc. I want to thank Zmaster Games, Reg Sexy, MWB Killer, a bunch of people who I probably forgot, NyanCat900, that's what I forgot. Everybody, Spintown, all the YouTubers in the little Mindcade YouTuber community, and all the people that I record with regularly. You guys are all awesome. I love you. If I forgot you, I'm sorry, because I'm not. There's no script. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. Who else? Oh, I'd also like to cite some inspiration for who got me started on my channel. So, first of all, Captain Sparkles is my favorite YouTuber. He's my homeboy. I love his videos, sort of. I'm like I'm a Captain Sparkles fanboy, but like, I enjoy his commentary, and I learn a lot from watching his videos about how I should be as a YouTuber. And I also want to thank ArtChisel9. He is a Pokemon YouTuber. He's the one who got me inspired to do YouTube in the first place. I don't really do Pokemon videos because they're the pain and the you-know-what to record, and also I'm afraid of Nintendo suing me and taking my channel down. But yeah, if I did, I'd try to emulate him. Anyway, so let's get to the first question. Our first question is going to appear right there, and it's gonna ask me how old I am. I am 17 years old, and I'll be 17 and a half, really. Yeah, I'll be 18 soon. I'll be heading off to college pretty soon, so that is a big deal. Do you love recording? I figure yes. Well, you figure correctly. I wouldn't be doing this, honestly, if I didn't love it. I mean, you can make money off of it. I'm not right now because Sony Records sucks, but that's another story. You can make money off of it. You can do it for the attention. You can do it for a lot of reasons, but I do it because I personally enjoy making you guys happy, enjoy knowing that I'm making you guys laugh, and I enjoy recording it. It's fun, like talking to myself sometimes. And you make a lot of friends while doing it. So it is something I very much enjoy. If you think this is something you would enjoy too, feel free to get started. Remember, it's not about like the subscribers. Like, yeah, I'm happy that I got 1,000, but like, it's not as big a deal as I'm making it out to be. In reality, I'm just more happy that you guys are enjoying my content, and the little number above my name or below my name, my channel, proves that. So, yeah, I do enjoy recording. Yes. Do you smoke weed or anything like this? Do I look like Wiz Khalifa? Do you think Don fans are cute? No, I do not. I mean, I guess they can be if you're like all chibi and stuff, but like, Fan P, that's cute. Don fan, that is badass. There's a fine line of separation between like cute, badass. There's no like middle ground. You can't be cute and badass. You can only be cute or badass. So no, Don fans are not cute. No, they're OP. They're awesome. They're badass. They're fantastic. They're amazing. They're sexy. They're not cute. No. A lot of people want to know if I even lift. Alright, you're not funny. But to answer the question seriously, I actually do even lift. I work out consistently, like 3 times a week. I'm a martial artist, so it is part of my training to keep my body like not huge, because that makes you slower and is not actually good for you as a martial artist, but to keep it like toned and able to in shape basically. So yes, I do lift. What is your favorite game besides Minecraft and Pokemon? Ugh, you're killing me. Minecraft and Pokemon are my 2 favorite games. I actually can't decide on any one game. Most of my top 10 games are Pokemon games. I did a long time where I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The community is horrible. I'm gonna go right down and say the community is awful for Modern Warfare 2. But the game is pretty fun when you play it with friends, which is what I did. I didn't actually. I played multiplayer, but it was all like clans and fun stuff. And we weren't serious about it. That's one. Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Bros. Melee and Project M. Those are both really good ones. If you don't know, Project M is a fan-made version of Super Smash Bros. Melee where they added in Brawl characters because Brawl sucks. It's not balanced. It's horrible. It's fun if you don't want to get serious with the game, but if you want to get serious, Project M, that's your game. Anyway, so yeah, those are my favorites too. I like those. Yeah, that's I know I'm forgetting Fire Emblem. I love the Fire Emblem games too. Those are also my favorite. And Faster Than Light, FTL. It's an indie game about spaceships. What else? Star Wars Battlefront. I have way too many favorite games to really decide. Yeah, but my top two are definitely Minecraft and a bunch of Pokemon stuff. What is your favorite class and map? I'm assuming this is about Supercraft Brothers since it was on the Supercraft Brothers thread. So I'm going to say my favorite class, Baby Cow, hands down, by far. Yep, you like speed 2 and you're running around, you're hitting people a bunch, you're all like, moo. It's pretty funny. I enjoy it. It's not like the best class ever. It's a pretty bad class actually, but I have the most fun with Baby Cows. That is my favorite class. My favorite map, I would have to go with Atronach, but only when people don't go in the Atronach. When people go in the Atronach, it's not fun. Like, I know it's easier now to get around. They added that cool parkour in the middle. It looks really nice too. Like, I like Atronach because like the running around in circles thing is really fun. It's pretty balanced. Like, no matter what kind of class you are, you'll have a good chance of winning an Atronach. And it's nice to look at. It's the Atronach from Skyrim, the Flame Atronach. I love that game. It's a really, really cool way that this guy built it in Minecraft. I think Block Fortress did it. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, so yeah, I like Atronach. That is my favorite map. Favorite music? ? Well, I like folk rock. That's the thing. Alternative. My favorite band currently is Mumford & Sons. I've been on a huge Mumford & Sons kick. I'm also partial to like Paul Simon of Monsters and Men and those guys. Yeah, I really, there's no music that I don't like. You know, I like a lot of music. I'll listen to pretty much anything, like opera, country, dubstep, screamo. Screw it, I'll listen to it. Why not? It's all good. But I would say my favorite is definitely folk rock and Mumford & Sons, all their stuff. My favorite Pokemon besides Donphan. Well, as someone who plays Pokemon way too much, I just have my Pokemon stored into categories. Donphan is my all-time favorite Pokemon. But like, with the Pokemon, there's different ways you can play. You play competitively. You can play like for flavor. You can play in tournaments and stuff. So tournaments. Wow, I meant campaign mode. But my favorite Pokemon competitively, it's gotta go with Machamp. I just love Machamp. Stick a choice scarf on him and bash people or be bulky and stuff. He's just fun, and no one sees Scarf Champ coming. It's always fun. Favorite Pokemon for the campaign, it's gotta be Pelipper. But my favorite Pokemon game, my first Pokemon game, was Pokemon Emerald. I played all the earlier games like Red and all that after I played Emerald. And when I played Emerald, I thought like Fly was the best move in the game because I had played with my friend's Pokemon game before. He had Rayquaza with Fly and it one-shotted everything. So I thought it was the best move. So I wanted a flying type Pokemon really badly, the noob that I was. So the first Pokemon I see in the wild is a Wingull. So I set on my Mudkip and I catch me that Wingull. And yeah, I used the Wingull for the whole rest of the game. It was a Pelipper. I beat the Elite Four with it. It got us to level 100. It was my first level 100. It was badass. It was modest too, so it has actually really good stats and stuff. It was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that Pelipper. As for flavor wise, gotta go with Mudkip and Swampert and those guys, just cause who doesn't like Mudkips? I like Mudkips. My favorite video I've ever posted. Well, I actually very, very recently recorded the horse video with the horse mask, and I played as the horse crafted Super Clap Brothers. That was a blast. I had way too much fun doing it. Expect the horse mask to make a few appearances in other videos. You might have already seen it in Flappy Bird, which I recorded just before this. Neither of them have been uploaded yet, but Flappy Bird will probably be uploaded. It's probably uploading right now, actually, if I scheduled it. Anyway, but yeah, so the horse with the horse mask, that was hilarious. I definitely want to do some more horseplay videos with that in the future. So that would be my favorite video I have ever recorded. Well, I have my FPS locked at 30 when I record, so when you see my videos, you're seeing it at 30 frames per second. But my average FPS is around 70 to 60. That's with Minecraft and Skype and all that crap open and running. It's weird though, I don't get that much on Minecraft, but if I play Borderlands, I can go up to 90 or 100. At FTL, I get it in the thousands. It's interesting. So yeah, it's Minecraft is like somewhere in between like 50, like around 50, I would say. How is Ginger related to me? Well, Ginger, if you guys don't know, has been in a bunch of my videos. He records me less nowadays since he's busy. He has a life of his own. He's playing his own games. He's doing his own thing. He's out with his friends. He's doing like stuff. But he is my younger brother, and he is the funniest person on the face of the earth. I expect to be recording with him a lot more later in the future. It's just that, you know, we're both very busy people, and schedules don't do this. Yeah, that's Ginger. What sounds do giraffes make? I actually addressed this in a video a while back, maybe a year ago, a long time ago. Alright, giraffes actually make a very distinct sound. I can do a perfect dead-on giraffe impression. They sound just like this. Yeah, that's my giraffe impression. Wasn't that good? I like it. So that is the sound that giraffes make. It's pretty difficult to emulate, but if you practice it a lot, you can actually get it down so it sounds just like this. And that sounds perfect. That's a perfect giraffe sound. I'll go to the zoo and I'll see giraffes and I'll do my giraffe impression, and they'll look over me and they'll be like, huh? Huh? Who made that noise? So yeah, that's they get confused because I'm such a realistic giraffe. Do you have a girlfriend? I do in fact have a girlfriend. That's all I'm gonna say. How long have I played Minecraft? I started Minecraft my freshman year in high school, so 4 years ago. And I started, it was still an alpha actually when I first started. There's no food. Food recovered health instead of recovering like hunger. There was no sprinting. Like the epitome of cool things you can do in Minecraft was like make a boat thing, like a boat water coaster thing. Like there wasn't, redstone didn't do much besides like push a lever, open a door. You know, it was like I guess you could do like mob traps too. That was pretty cool. But like there was nothing else. There was this glitch where if two minecarts ran side by side, it would launch the minecart that you were in infinitely. So no need for powered rails. That was nice. Yeah, though. That was, back in the old days of Minecraft, then when I first started. Oh, man, block limit was, like, still 100 and something instead of ridiculously high like it is right now. My first survivor world, actually, I had I spawned, like, on a beach in, like, a little inlet. And there was this big mountain right in the side of the world. I think I still have the save. I could probably show you guys. That'd be cool. I do actually. I still have the save. It's on my old computer. I can probably show you like my world and what I did with it and everything. But yeah. That's it. That's it. It's like in the side of a mountain. I just dug a house into the mountain and ended up building everywhere. And I ended up building a roller coaster before creative mode was released. I mined everything myself. It made it really huge. I had all this sweet stuff. My builds were ugly as hell, but I had all this sweet stuff. It was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. This is like 4 years ago, Minecraft. What style of martial arts do you practice and for how long? Well, I have been a black belt for for like a year now. I've been an apprentice black belt before that since I was 11, so that would be like 6 years. And I've been practicing martial arts altogether for a total of 12 years. So that's a big deal. Yeah, so 12 years martial arts, and I do practice a style called Kung Tao. It is originated in China, moved to the Philippines, and then it came to America. So I practice American Filipino Kung Tao, and yeah, that's about it. American Filipino Kung Tao, 12 years, black belt. Woo! What is the password to my Minecraft account? All right. My Minecraft account password is, ready, get your pencils and papers, open up Notepad on your computer, write this down. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Password, like the word password. No capitals. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, password. That's it. I promise. I promise that's what it is. What is one thing that will keep you motivated no matter what? Well, not to sound corny here, but you. You right there, watching this video. You are the ones to keep me motivated no matter what. Yeah, keep watching, commenting, etc. Because I do it for you, baby. Lord Munchkins, Lord of Munchkins, wants to know if I like Munchkins. Well, jeez, that's a tough one. Of course I freaking like Munchkins. They're delicious. Gosh. What country do you live in? America. If you could only play one Minecraft minigame, what would it be? You jerk. How dare you subject me to that kind of thinking? Ugh, that's a hard one. I would say MC the Walls, just because it's my favoriteest. Even though this is harder to get in the game, not as many people play it, I would definitely say MC the Walls, by far. What class were you most excited to do Play Till I Lose for? It's a hard one. I'm honestly excited for every single Play Till I Lose that I do. My favorite that I was like super excited for would have had to be, I don't know, I can't really decide between, there's two of them. I was very excited for Baby Cow because it is my favorite class and I get to spend an entire video yelling moo at the top of my lungs. I mean, that was a blast. I loved recording with Baby Cow. But I was pretty excited for Ender Dragon just so I can like, you know, watch people like rage quit and be like, you mad at playing as Ender Dragon. That was back before I was a GM, so I could be a little bit less nice to other players. So, you know, when you get to be Ender Dragon, it gives you the privilege to act like a jerk to other players. So that was exciting for me too, because I do enjoy trolling sometimes. Yeah, Ender Swaggin and the Moo Moo Cow, Baby Shroom Cow Man. Do I prefer videos with others or by myself? That's a hard one. I always know that I have the ability to ramble on and on and on about silly, pointless things about my own. However, videos typically are more entertaining when I do them with other people. The thing about recording with other people is you can't just like, someone can post to my engine while like, hey, can we record a video? Please, I fan. I can't just like say yes to that. I don't know your recording style. I don't know you. Like, you don't have, to be frankly honest, you have to have a certain amount of like subscribers or notoriety to record with me. Like, if you're not well known, there's no point. Because yeah, like Ginger is the exception, honestly, because he's my brother. I love him. He's my bestest friend, and he's hilarious. So there's two important things. Like when you record with me, I recording with others is just sometimes a hassle. Like there are certain people who I will record with any time, like Yancat 9000, 900, whatever, how many amount of zeros he has in his stupid name. I think it's different for his channel and his username. Rexexy, like we click when we record. Me and those people. KOS, like we always do well when we record because we know each other. We're able to make jokes pretty effortlessly. It's nice like that. But if I record with like some randos, it's awkward. I think like for the UHC, I recorded with 3 people I've never ever talked to before in my life: Shatsky, Craftably, and Dominoyo. And before we recorded, we actually just like spent a few minutes in the Skype call getting to know each other and talking with each other. And I'm glad we did that, because if we had just leapt right into recording, honestly, it would have been awkward as all heck. Like, it was still kind of awkward because we didn't really know like what we wanted to talk about. I know those 3 were all survival games YouTubers, and I myself am a mini game YouTuber. I'm totally different, so we couldn't talk about that. I suck at survival games, as you know. But yeah, it's very different recording with other people. I prefer to record with myself, honestly, because I'm more comfortable than recording with randos. But if I can record with someone who I'm like really good with, like Rexexy or Nyan or Ginger or any other people that I regularly record with, if they've been in more than one of my videos, most likely I like them. I like recording with them. I would prefer to do that. For Play Till I Lose, though, I did like 1 Play Till I Lose, maybe 2 with other people, and I just felt dirty for doing it, because like it's very like someone could easily jump to the conclusion, and my friend told me this actually, which is why I stopped doing this. He's like, yo, you know, it looks like you're cheating when you do Play Till I Lose with other people, because they could just be like getting all the kills and winning the game for you, and you could just be like wallowing around doing nothing, and you just get the win automatically. It's like you're teaming, which that's not cool. I'm like, well, I'm not, but that makes sense. So yeah, that's I always do Play Till I Lose by myself, and I always will, just to keep like the legitimacy. That's also why I don't edit Play Till I Lose, because if I edit it, no one knows what happens. I could cut like 2 seconds out of a Play Till I Lose, and for all you guys know, I could have cut like a match where I lost out of it and extended my win streak. Like, that's cheaty face. That's why I don't edit them. I don't do recordings with other people with them. I keep it very, very cut and clear so you guys can see exactly what's going on. Yeah, because I want to make that legitimate. So basically, I prefer recording with other people if I like them, and we do well together. Except for Play Till I Lose, where I need to record it by myself for legitimacy reasons. That was a lengthy explanation. What is my favorite sports team? Well, the first thing I'm gonna say, I don't like American football. American football is dumb. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. It's a bunch of dudes running into each other, tackling, like, what? There's like a 20 zillion minute wait between each time out. I don't understand it. I don't like it. Honestly, I'm not a big sports fan. I watch martial arts tournaments and stuff. I attend those. I compete in them and stuff. That's like my sport. But there's no martial arts sports teams. It is an individual sport. So I would say my favorite sports team. There's one sport that I really do enjoy watching, and I enjoy attending games, and that is baseball. Baseball to me is like a beautiful sport. It could just be because I grew up with it. I'm in a very baseball-oriented family. But yeah, baseball is my favorite sport, and I would say my favorite team by far, born and raised, Boston Red Sox, man. I'm not like one of those bandwagoners who's like, oh, Red Sox has been winning World Series lately. Maybe I should become a fan of them. No, screw that. I was born a Red Sox fan before they started being good, back when they sucked, back when they were still cursed by Babe Ruth. Yeah, curse of the Bambino. I was into them long before they started being good. So I'm a true diehard Red Sox fan. Go to games all the time, at least like once every 2 years. I'll make the trek up to Boston, and I will go to a Red Sox game. It's a big thing for me and my family. Boston Red Sox, man, for life. Woo! If you were to add a class to SCB, what class would it be, and what items would it have? Well, not to be vain, but I have fantasized about a Donphan class. I know it will never happen unless I like get 1 million subscribers overnight, and Felipe and Pablo are just like, hey, this Donphan guy's pretty cool, and he only really uploads Super Craft Brothers, so maybe we should give him a class. But unless I get like 1 million subscribers overnight, I really don't think that's ever gonna happen. It would be nice if it did. My Donphan class would have a piece of dirt. It'd be called Rollout, and it would have sharpness 1. And every time you hit someone with it, it gains sharpness all the way up to sharpness 7. But then after you hit someone with sharpness 7, it goes down. And if you ever miss, so like if you punch air with your dirt block, it goes back down to sharpness 1. So you have to consecutively hit people with it in order for it to gain sharpness, and it gains 1 sharpness every time, and then it eventually goes down. So I feel like that's what it would be. It would just be that simple. That's the class. It would have nothing else really. It would have, well, I guess it would have like protection 2 in the armor, because Donphan's pretty bulky. But it would have like normal jump, normal everything, and then the dirt block, rollout attack. Because, you know, Donphan's got to use the rollout. Maybe I could dish the protection 2 and give it like an earthquake thing that damages all the guys near him. Like, it's like it would be like I don't know. I didn't really think this out that much. I don't really fantasize about SCB as much as you guys think I do. I'm a Walls player. But like an item that when he uses it, it does like maybe 2 hearts of damage to everyone within a certain radius. And that would be Earthquake. But yeah, that's about it. Donphan class. Why do I play SCB more than Walls, or an SCB or Walls? First of all, Walls is my favorite minigame. This is a fact. I like Walls the best. It is my favorite. As for like why I play SCB more, it's because it takes less time. Honestly, I'm a busy beaver. I'm a busy little Donphan doing busy Donphan adult things. I'm applying for colleges, all that crap no one likes. So I don't have time really to play more than like a game of Walls once every 2 days. Because I never really have like an hour where I can just sit down and play games. I never really have that amount of time. So yeah, I do play SCB just because I can get like 2 or 3 quick games in, record a video very, very quickly, and not have to worry about like having to go get up and do something. So that's why I play SCB more, but I do enjoy Walls more. Yeah. Do you play Skyrim? I do actually play Skyrim. I rock like the straight up wizard. My character, well, my favorite character at least. He's a wizard. He only uses magic. I don't have any weapons on him. I didn't invest into that much of stamina. I just HP and magic, HP and magic. He just like fireballs. That's what he does. That's basically all he does. He's summon an Atronach, fireball. That's it. That's my Skyrim character. But yeah, I played Skyrim. I beat Skyrim. I kind of want Elder Scrolls Online, but it's like it's $60 for the game, which that's normal for a big game like that. Then there's like a $15 subscription fee, and I'm not a fan of subscription fees, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Elder Scrolls Online. But if I do get Elder Scrolls Online, expect videos because that game is the chiz.biz. What is the airspeed velocity of an African or European swallow? Well, first of all, swallow is a Pokemon. I think what this comment is referring to is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. One of the questions that people often ask, it's from the movie. It's like, what's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? It's referring to like swallows carrying coconuts. If you haven't seen the movie, you should watch the movie. I can't really explain the scene. It's really funny. But of an African or European swallow, I actually don't know. I guess it would depend on how many coconuts the swallow is carrying. If it's a swallow, Bulbapedia knows the answer. I don't. I don't want to look it up. But yeah, swallows, Pokemon, swallows, birds. Also, swallow is a Pokemon move. You swallow, and then you can like use. It's like after using stockpile, you could swallow and get HP. It's a bad move. Ooh, well, I said I wouldn't answer any questions like these. Ones that's just stuff that I don't want to tell you guys, but I'm gonna go right out and say it. The answer is D. Bailey16 wants to know if he can have trains. Bailey, you can have whatever you want. Go for it. It's a weird question. Alright, how did I come up with my channel name and what is my skin? First of all, my skin is a Don fan. It is made by the wonderful Creeper Hunter 254. You should check him out. He's cool. But also, the channel name, Interrupting Don Fan, this is a long story. Alright, back like 2, maybe 3 years ago, I was in Spanish class, not studying Spanish, and my friends and I were just telling knock-knock jokes and enjoying ourselves and drawing like Pokemon comics and playing Pokemon in class because we had a sub, who cares. But yeah, so someone said, like the interrupting cow joke, like, knock knock, who's there? Interrupting cow, no! That one? Well, my friends like did a knock knock, who's there, interrupting Miltank thing. I was like, whoa, Miltank would never interrupt something. Miltank is too polite. Miltank is like a pretty polite Pokemon. What about like Donphan? That's someone obnoxious enough to interrupt people. And so it became like a running gag within that friend group. And I eventually used it as my alternate account when playing on Pokemon Showdown. Because, actually no, it was Pokemon Online at the time because Pokemon Showdown wasn't out yet. I was playing, I used it as my alternate account when testing stuff on Pokemon Online so I wouldn't ruin my tier leveling for my Jonua L account. As for Jonua L, I got that username a long time ago when I first moved to the town that I currently live in. I was in like 3rd grade. And everyone in the neighborhood thought my name was Jonathan when it's Joshua. And so they kept on calling me Jonathan, and I'd be like, no, it's Joshua. So someone just like messed up and said Jonua, and it stuck. And now everybody in my neighborhood calls me Jonua. I started using it as my username. It's actually my first YouTube channel was Jonua, but I deleted it because it sucked. Yeah. So Rafal wants to know my favorite walls MGM, my favorite walls GM, and my favorite former walls GM. My favorite Walls Master GM is probably, well, it was Boofus, but then Boofus is now above the level of Master GM, so I can't say that. I'm going to say Adam QBZM because he's awesome, and he did the AQWRG thing, and he helped us do some programming for the servers, like he recently, spoiler alert, fixed the hunger bug, so that's a big deal. Yeah, my favorite Walls GM is got to be random troll. Troll is just like my favorite person. I love him. As my favorite former Walls GM, Rafon being a former Walls GM himself, it's not my favorite former Walls GM, unfortunately. That's Ninja, X Pac-Man, and Dryas Night Fury, because they're my besties. But yeah, Walls GMs. How did you find MC the Walls? Well, I found MC the Walls, right around when it first came out. Because I was watching the Yogscasts play MC the Walls with all their buddies, and I was like, wow, these guys suck at PvP. Sorry, Yogscast, you're entertaining as hell, but you guys are awful. If everybody who plays Minecraft is this bad at PvP, I could totally go play the Walls and be the best ever. So I looked for a Walls server, and I found MC the Walls, and I quickly learned that I wasn't the best ever, but I was pretty good at it, and I stuck with it, and now I'm here. Why do you enjoy playing Walls? I like the strategy and like the possibilities of every game being different for me. I like to do stuff to make it different. Like it's never really boring for me ever. There's always something new going on in Walls, and so that's why I like Walls. The SCB can be like, oh, another Ender Dragon. Guess I'll just jump up and down and click a lot. Ugh, like it's more entertaining. Do you still remember the 3v1 hacking skeleton? Yes.